Hey everyone, what's happening? Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of arm wrestling training tonight, and I'm going to train back pressure. And I don't think I've ever trained back pressure on this channel. But what back pressure is when you set up on the arm wrestling table with your elbow on the pad and you take the guy's hand. What you're going to do if you're a top roller, the back pressure sets up top rolls. And you want to apply as much back pressure when you're setting up, okay? Because back pressure is allowed. When you're setting up, you want to apply back pressure. And that's just what back pressure is allowed. So you want to back pressure. And what you want to do is you want to take this part of your hand and pull straight backwards, rotating on your elbow, not like this. That's called a drag. Back pressure, just rolling backwards, back pressuring against your opponent's fingers, just to the point where it will not pull them loose. You do that when the match starts. But as much back pressure as you can put on the guy without the guy actually coming off the pad. And the rules say that if you apply back pressure, he has to match it. So he can't say, oh, he's applying back pressure, stop, stop, stop. He's got to match the back pressure. And if he can't, he shouldn't be on your table. But anyway, and then when the ref says go, you've already got back pressure going. You nail him back again, and then use that top roll against his fingers, and that opens his fingers up theoretically, and you put him on the pad that way. That's called an outside move, whereas the hook is an inside move. Inside, outside. Hook is inside, top roll is outside. So you're dropping outside of the table, or you're going inside of the table. Mostly I've been training the hook on this channel. I'm going to train the top roll today. I'm going to train back pressure, and I'll show you how that's done. Now, when you do back pressure, you're doing it, it's more like a hammer curl. You're doing it in a hammer curl position because that's the way you're setting up. You're back pressuring, and it hits the bottom part of the bicep, just what hammer curls does. Hammer curls are not primarily forearms. People make that mistake and think so. It is not. Primarily, hammer curls hit the bottom part of the bicep and this tendon right in the top of the forearm. And that's all hammer curls does. Hammer curls does nothing for the belly of the forearm. People tell you it does, they are wrong. And when you do a hammer curl, does the belly of the forearm flex? No. The top of the forearm right in here does. So that's where it's hitting. It's doing nothing for the belly of the forearm. Hammer curls do not develop big forearms. They do not. It's impossible to develop a big belly in a forearm with a hammer curl. It doesn't even hit that area of the forearm. Got it? Okay. So what I have here is something I made. I've had this for years. It's a piece of a 4x4 wrapped with a double D belt, and it represents a man's hand, and the belt wrapped around the thumb represents the guy's fingers. And I'm just going to apply back pressure right here, and then I'm just going to pull back. And then I keep going up in weight, up in weight, up in weight, to as heavy as I could move it, sometimes 120, 130, 140 pounds. Very few people can withstand that type of back pressure. Trust me, I've got a basement full of trophies here. I know what I'm doing. Let's get busy.